Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cavaliers will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The offense set for a first down play. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Back to throw, it's Hauser. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. And you know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Connor. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you've got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You've got to work the perimeter to both sides. But you've got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. And they did right there.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. That QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in the ground.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Fires to the tight end. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. There's so much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got him
like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Hey, great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU.
Yeah, I don't even do that. He would have been standing on the base. Yeah, you're right. They would have tagged him. Or maybe it was a different one too. There was like a guy like close to the base, and he swayed because like he could have ran on the base and got him out.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't have to slide.
He doesn't. Copyright, but I need to make me a snack. Let me go get this food.
Oh yeah, about that ring light. Do you have one? All right. I don't care what size it is.
This is Brady took over for the Bills. They shot up the Steelers. Same stuff. They can't build it once again. It's a racing conversation. 70% of the game. But I just like stocking the witness Ravens.
What do you want for a spot?
He talked to Jim. It's just that wall. You said it. He's pounding the rock, and it will crack. That is an obvious.
What is the mass number of oxygen 18?
Run the football. Run the. Are you buying more stock? Because I stock. Well, I got the stock. I got to go to the Super Bowl. I'm still with the stock. But yes, I'm buying stock in them because I think they're going to start running the football more, and that's going to become their identity. I know they have other places to improve. I think they've been too good over the last several years. With Lamar, I mean, we know he's third all time in regular season win percentage. He's still there. He's smack dab in the middle of his prime. So I just think they're going to get it right. They obviously got to win this weekend.
Yeah, I don't think it's about necessarily. There is a famous quote. We talk about
What is
rock.
yeah? It's nitrogen. I was gonna ask like what is what is nitrogen?
Yeah. Whatever number it is, they're supposed to die rock, and it's kind of used a lot in the football world. So there's that component to it. But the thing that's frustrating as you look at him is Lamar's been pressured the fourth most of any quarterback. So talk about the struggling offensive line, and it's the same thing with Derrick Henry. He's getting his person contact point of contact is 2.6 yards, which is one of the worst in the NFL, so that talks to the offensive line as well. And then can we look at the points allowed graphic? We talked about where they were defensively, and historically, they've been third, second. There's a hiccup in 2021 with the 19th, third, first, and now they're 28. And you're going to have some improvements, but it's pretty difficult to go from 28 being one of those top 5 defenses that they've historically had. So there's a lot of areas of concern. The only thing you can do at this point is pound the rock to get a different performance.
And defensively, it's almost like they lost key personnel and their defensive coordinator who would still become a head coach of the team is not doing quite well. Here's the other problem for the Baltimore Ravens. So there's a little part of my brain that's worried they're going to have just a dreadful season, like a shocking like 5-12, because the worst case scenario for the Chiefs 4-peat is Bill Belichick going there. So I don't want a disaster season for them. Well, it's unfair. I'm just breaking news. I'm just saying. But regardless, here's the biggest reason to sell stuff. They have 3 easy games left.
They get from 18.
Washington, Denver.
I didn't know Patrick Mahomes' birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, so I just saw some people from Kansas City telling him happy birthday. That's the only reason I know.
I'm home.
He ain't my homie.
He's our quarterback.
He is our quarterback. That is true.
What is that?
Broccoli, potato, steak.
thought that was Pickles for a second.
No, not Pickens.
41 freaking questions. I'm low-key not gonna do this. This is the same exact quiz I
Go to the next one.
just did.
Come on. Go ahead. Make sure you click the next assignment.
I did. I went back there on September 18th. I did that. Yeah, there's a. Why did he post too?
Yeah, so just go to the next thing. Because that's definitely the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Is this one?
There you go.
Or yeah, he's an older guy, so he might be posting that on accident. There's another one with this thing. I don't think we. No, then I think. Okay, I think we did it only 3 times. I don't think anything else for September 18th. Yeah, we got something. He's gonna be a lot.
Love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
I told my mom about that. She said, Justin, because she said, like, Mary's like not for me. It's for me, but are you like tingling?
It does. Yeah, but it does the job, brother. Don't want what? Why not? Yeah, but you watched it all.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cavaliers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 out.
And more yards after contact. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
It's not hard.
And the Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry up.
One of the things I love about these misdirection type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David. You saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
First down here for the offense. Used the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And such an advantage when you got a quarterback that you can design the run game through. Like, it makes it so difficult because instead of handing it off back in the day, Palmer, like you used to do all the time, and stand there, now you get the running back blocking for you, so you're adding an extra blocker in the run game, which makes it really nice on an offense.
Yeah, I had way less pressure. It was literally just throw the ball, turn around, and hand it off to someone way more athletic than me.
The Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And those physical runs tend to toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That can be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete.
He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations so I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
It's all together, brother.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
That kind of looks fake.
Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo.
Capital S, then capital T. Oh, it's all capital. I don't know. It's just the S thing and T.
He'll pull it on the read.
How do you like the top of
And
the
he's
T
brought down after a nice game.
Closer,
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Hand off from the shotgun. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
They'll go to the ground. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. And the Cavaliers look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Just having these two bounce off of him like popcorn. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. The play action fake. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And they decide to trot out the kicker. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Never a doubt. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone, it's Peters. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to...
And he intercepts it, bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cavalier. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And the returner will be knocked down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop follow and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call, a really nice execution.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. You can try to create some space out wide, dumping the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They'll go with a direct snap. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Takes the handoff. It's Bond. can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Movement here from the tight end. On the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Give to Brown. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
There's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for 3rd in California. So you hand it off, you try to get some of that yardage back, and see what happens next.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on 1 time in that loss last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their...
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Slips through the line. Sweet spin. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Calandria. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Absolutely perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful...
He's going up top. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Quarterback on the keeper. Keeps the legs moving. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Cavaliers have their offense in high gear.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield...
the ball's out after that big play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to the football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into neck.
What just happened? Oh, he fumbled.
There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop if this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to go.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wants to pass it on second down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Dances away to buy time. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when...
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field. The defensive line gets home and gets...
Topeka.
Oh.
No, yeah, it was Topeka, I think. And the score was, they said the score was 47-0.
Jeez.
And then my friend, he didn't know what to do. He grabbed the ball. He was like, look, he fell over in a pile of our own team, and then he got up, but he didn't know he was supposed to keep running. So, but
got tackled.
No, he kept running.
Oh,
no, I don't. He got tackled before, but he got some yards though. Thank you. None of you like to read it.
No OSU has made the playoffs.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Dropping back, it's Hauser.
Oh,
Throws for the tight end. And the pass hits, picked off. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Brown has it.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
He'll pull it on the read. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The stress that a guy who can run that fast puts on a defense, even if it's a pass play, he has them on edge all the time.
Oh, the D coordinator, this guy gives them nightmares every night leading up to this game, because if you don't have people accounting for him and your eyes go to the wrong place or someone's out of position, that dude is gone.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll put the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Now the play fake. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack.
Yeah, he got good. When he put 3, I think it was like my lab plus those 2. But I don't see anything else for mine.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I just did.
Is it?
No, like,
bringing it back.
That's the same.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop
Just
him at
really
the
like, no,
25.
he probably doesn't know.
East Carolina has him back in the purple pirate
Like one
offense.
time,
Will go to work.
when I was here, I did
Mistakes
that.
are
I
going to
did
happen,
twice.
as they
It
did
was
on
like
that
when I was
last
like,
drive.
the third day
Now,
here.
how will
I
they
was here, I was
respond,
like,
Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang,
Sure.
I wish I'd have played with you. I
Don't
didn't
yell
play
at?
quarterbacks are just like,
I did that too.
my
I finished
bad.
that
Hey,
too.
guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Going to take a shot at this DB. Snags it down the right side. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now for this defense moving forward.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. LSU is running away with things right now, and you just know Mike the Tiger is loving this offense today. They're up by 25 over Western Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
A lot of them are young, bro.
From the shotgun, the inside
A
give.
lot of them are young.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Cavaliers will hustle
Nobody's
to the
a
line. Defense trying to keep this offense
I mean, he's a
from getting
kid.
line
That's my
on
someone's
the clock.
son.
From the shotgun
He's not on
now,
the team.
here's an inside give. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
No, this is at practice.
Time winding
Somebody's
down in the
son.
quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turns it on in midfield. The expressway is wide open. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. From the red zone, it's Brown.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run,
got enough space. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack on a little extra here in the fourth and just about set to break this long losing streak. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll bring it out. It's Peters. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Bond. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to exit.
And they got him for the sack.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Throwing right. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And what a return as he takes it back to the 8.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the...
Touchdown, Virginia! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After the misfire, now on second down. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Gets it out quickly. Stopped after making the catch. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The aerial assault continues. Trying to get to it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Slings it downfield. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Pirates are on the move. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Getting some heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pirates.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
I do,
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not underneath,
every year
he'll make those contested catches.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
No.
To the ground with the back.
What?
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I have no information.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Offense set on first down. To the air, it's Hauser. Here's a throw downfield late. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Steps away. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the...
He wants to take the top off. Ball is dropped, incomplete, and that will do it for this one. The scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth. It just comes down to which defense can get a stop. Unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of BA Sports College Football.
He said, started bringing up like stuff like college playing that they have. But this is a little kid. Like he said, he had a squeaky voice. That's what it is. It's not much way that he has when last time we talked to him because he wasn't successful with it. Gotcha. I'm not going up on his phone, so I can put Fortnite on there, so I can get this free skin. If you if you just go on mobile one time and play Fortnite, you can get a free skin. Actually, no.